Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in Art City. So this is one of the changes that we did in our previous live stream. So as you know, the detailing and some other things I do during live streams instead of the episodes that I release every week on my channel. But this area was not the whole area, but some of the details that you see here were done during the live stream. So the key, I might have to just change the light here so we can see what I'm talking about. Let me go back to around midday, make sure that the light is alright. There we go. So now we can see the key over here is something, and this pedestrian pathway actually, this is something that we've done during the live stream, was last Saturday. And yeah, going back a little bit, so the key will go from the train line all the way to the end of the tourism district. And as you can see, every single junction that we have, they are all using the what's intersection marking tools. Yeah, that's the name. And this looks pretty good. Like, it's much better than looking at this, for example. And we've done this roundabout as well, which is looking quite nice. I love to see how many people are actually using this area. We've done this park as well. So previously on a previous live stream, we've done the upper part of this park, and now we've completed the lower part of the park with some little different trees over there that look quite the part here. I really love how this park turned out to be and all this area. So things that I did here, I added one entrance near to the parking, another one that gives access to the stadium, another one that gives access to the parking, the hotels, and another one here that also gives access to the park, but also gives access to the library. And add some cafes and a few things like that. We're still level 4. I don't think the goal here was to level this up to level 5, especially because we have such a small space in there. But it doesn't even feel bad having a train going in the middle of it. It's just quite good. It's quite nice to have this going over there, to be honest. I really like the way this turned out. So pretty happy about that. And we've done a few other things as well. I think in here, now it's all the same. But in here, we finalize our nature reserve. So this is Jupiter Park. We've done things here all the way through this area. Actually, we stopped at the water tower in there. But then what we've done, we've actually built a few new areas in here. We now have these fishing piers, which look quite nice. I've put them together so this one could move a little bit over to be more like these two over here. But I can fix that later. We have these ones as well. We have the hunting or hiking cabins. I'm just looking at these as hiking cabins. We have some lookouts. We have, now I have to find that, the boulder or bouldering site, something like that, which is this one, where people will go there and go up to the rock, and like here, as you can see, they're going up, and they fall on the ground. So that's pretty cool. We've added some places for camping as well in here, and this main area in there where we've added quite a few fireplaces. I think it's a pretty nice area to come at the end of the day and just enjoy the sun setting. And yeah, this is what we've done and connected those two entrances in here, and this is quite nice. So this park now is level 5. So, and we had 94,000 visitors. That's like amazing. Really, really happy about all of this. So this is what we did during the live stream, and that's why you've seen some things that looks slightly different. But today, what I want to do, I want to work on this area over here, just next to the train line, and that's a weird spot. But what I want to build here, I want to do, let me see, this one, level 5, and we have the Aviation Club, and I think this would be a pretty nice area to have that in here. So I want to use this road because I don't want this coming from the main road, although we could bring on this bridge, but this one will go underneath this line and go all the way over here, connecting the Aviation Club. This will be the first time I do the Aviation Club. And yeah, I think this would be the main thing for us. We did more residential, so depending on how we go with time, I might do a little bit of work in this area that we have in here. Not completely sure though. Let's see how we go with the aviation, and then we will go back to see what we do next. But yeah, and this is another thing that we have to take a look at, is mainly what to do in this area over here. In this curve is a little bit weird, so let's fix that. I think that looks slightly better. Yeah. Everything is still in place there. Okay, good. So we didn't miss any buildings. So let's start working on it, and I will be back with you when I finish that. So see you in a few minutes.
I've been feeling hopeless till you came around, came around. All this time, you're the only reason I'm not chasing highs, chasing highs. What is love? Lately I've been wondering just what is love, what is love? I don't know, no one ever showed me. I've been on my own for too long. But if you hold me now, let me into your heart, maybe I can start to love again and tend to my scars. Can you show me how? Can you love me with all you've got? 'Cause
go. Or probably not the first plane, but the first plane we saw just has gone up in the sky. And that is another one just taking off. And look at that. That's pretty cool. So our, well, let me go back. Our aviation club is now up and running. 31 people going in there. I think one thing that and more people arriving actually, a lot of people walking in here too, which is pretty good. But one thing that I think we can improve here is maybe extend one of the bus lines that we have. I don't know if that is one that comes straight into here. Let me see. No, there is nothing in there. We have this line that goes all the way there. I'm just thinking if it would be worthwhile to connect these to somewhere close by to the metro station over here. We have this stop over there, so I might start a new line in here and pick up some passengers along the way. Why not? Maybe stop over there and then we stop around here and then we go all the way back in here. Yeah, stop over there and then we just go back. Maybe we stop here as well and then we stop in there and we complete the line. And then we select all our buses in here. And how many buses do we want? Probably 2 might be more than enough. I don't think we need that many. It's just because like this would be a way for us to quickly get people from one point to the other. It's really a Aviation Club shuttle. Maybe we should even rename this Aviation Shuttle. There we go. We might do well with just one, but I think just for the sake of not leaving everyone waiting for a long time there, I'll have 2. We'll see how that goes and we can remove or add more as we go. So yeah, a lot of people waiting there already. Not much space there for you to stand, but I think that's all right. One of the things that I did, I cleared this out so planes have like some space to get in here and just like in front of the track in there. And what else? This, I quickly put some retaining walls just so these should look like a little bit better going underneath the train tracks and the bridge over there. I think this just adds to it and make it look more interesting. And yeah, oh, and this side here, I've added this. So just a few houses and some firehouse. I noticed that we need that. I didn't add any schools, anything like that, because we have some nearby, and I think that'll be more than enough. So we have this little area in here, add some commercial on the side. Let me just show you. There we go. And which they're complaining about not having enough workers. Go wonder. So I just add this as a buffer for the highway because otherwise noise would be too much there. Let's take a quick look at this. Yeah, as you can see, it's not great, the noise in this area. I think that will help. Might add some trees in here to see if that helps as well. And there we go, all set up, all ready to go. Some new houses in here. I'm thinking if it's worth adding more high density, because like I'm thinking about this now. We had these little buildings in here, little buildings, like they are high density, but we were transitioning from lower density to high density, and I was meant to have residential in this area, and I ended up just doing commercial. It's just like tourism and no residential at all. So we have to think and figure out a different way to actually bring higher density into this area. And might be a case of we leave all lower density in here and then just do higher density on this side over there, which I think might work. I think that might be a good idea. I really keen to unlock this tile because then we can expand this area, which we need to get a lot more people working into there. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy these episodes. I certainly like this new Aviation Club. This was the first time I've added this in here, and I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We've done some interesting things here today, and I guess that the next step would be taking a look at our residential situation because we definitely need more residential in this city. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Leave a like as well, that helps me a lot. If you want to have a chat, please consider joining the Discord server, and also consider subscribing so you can see all the detailing that we do during the live stream. That'll be easier for you to get notified, and also get notified about new videos that I post in my channel. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.